Shalom, shalom, y'all surrounding. Hebrew Israelites talk of Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophets up there for Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. All praise glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rabbi Das, Father of Hebrew tongues, speaking as the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the prophets and elders of the great millstone. Shalom. Sister and brothers, let this truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves school. Shalom. Hey, get down to the nitty gritty, Yasharala. You know what that comes to. So Esau is getting angry because his kingdom is being destroyed. His kingdom is going down. Everybody can see it too. It's like mainstream that Babylon the Great America will be destroyed. You got the migrant crisis kicking in at a high level. Inflation is kicking in. World War III is kicking in. And it's looking bad for Esau. That's why he's getting angry. He's in a mood like he's ready to fight because he knows he's about to lose.
Water open up.
Yeah.
The bill 42, the 46.
Title 42. They call them migrants. You know, want to label somebody something different. But they scared about that too. So what's happened is that Esau is about to come out of power. His kingdom's been destroyed. And like I know, what's coming next. Who about to rule next is us. Esau instinctively knows that. He know he about to get the elites know it. And the working class, they starting to feel it too, man. They looking at y'all like, man, y'all about to get it next. And we don't want y'all to get it next because I feel like you're going to treat me the same way, my forefathers treated you. So what this devil going to do, and he about to fight tooth and nail to stay in power, to keep that from happening. They're trying to stop the marriage. They're trying to stop Yahweh coming back and setting up Yahshua to rule. But it's already been written, we going to rule. So this Jacob's trouble, this calamity, this destruction, this war we about to witness is a transfer of power. Which I'm going to start off with this right here. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So what we witnessing right now is the translation of the kingdom, translation of rulership. The so-called white man is about to fall out of rulership, and the so-called, African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, we're about to step into rulership. Now Esau ain't about to let that go without a fight. That's why you read Revelation 12:12. It says the devil should come down with great wrath because he's been cast down to the earth, which goes to him being translated and losing his kingdom. He's been cast down to the ground. He's about to be lowly. He's about to be what he's always been, the base man. So since he's about to go out, he's gonna go out kicking and screaming. He's about to use AI technology. He's about to use all his cruise missiles, helicopters, military power. Now he's on like Pharaoh. He's on the extermination process. Like, okay, since they gonna get it, and I'm not, the devil think I'm gonna burn everything. I'm gonna destroy all of them. Then who gonna rule if I kill them all? And that's why the scriptures tell you that 2/3 gonna be cut off and be destroyed. Why? Because they don't want to come back to their power. They want to come back to Yahweh Shah. So what the Lord is doing, he's doing a purge. And who is he using to do the purge? The wicked. Esau Edom. Yep, which I said right there, which is his sword, man. He's gonna cut down a lot of Jakes that don't want to get right. Jakes still want to eat their pork, don't want to acknowledge the true powers, the names of Yahweh Shah. You got to do away with them, man. The Lord, like, okay, that's it. It's gonna go. Grace period over with. Now it's time for judgment. And Esau is going to be the executioner of that judgment, man. Esau doing a chemical dumping, all these train derailments, all the food is defiled. He's pushing alphabet agenda. Esau is known as death. So he about to push death, man. That's like one of the four horsemen apocalypse is death. And they're going to use Esau to carry that out, man. Jake's going to be all stirred up because Jake don't have that security no more. Jake's security came from what Esau provided. So if Esau going down, Jake mostly a Sambo Coon. Like shit, Massa going down, they're gonna be like a wild bull caught in the net. Like Scripture said, they're gonna get to this bucket, what they doing in Chicago, get to going crazy. I ain't got no 401k coming. I ain't got no retirement coming. I can't own no business. So I'm about to just knock off this next dude because ain't no future for me. Because Jake don't know about Kingdom of Heaven.
Go ahead, I got a question right here. This is Zechariah 13 and 7. And it says, awake, O sword. Right? So who's the sword is Yahweh Shah is Esau. It says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man that is my fellow, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, might the shepherd and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. You hear that? Turn my hand upon the little ones, man. We're on the little ones right now. And he said, awake that sword. You know, Esau been in chill mode for the most part, man. He using this deceit. Esau about to go back to that sword. Like what I said earlier, King David, you know, Esau's blessing was the sword. And King David called Esau out when he called him the sword of the Lord. You know, a sword, you don't get a sword to go greet somebody in, you know, a happy mood. Like, give my sword over and holler at them real quick. You get a sword, but you got to put something to death, man. You got to cause destruction. You know, that's why you handle a sword. A sword put something to death, hurt something. You know, and that's what's about to happen right now. Esau feel like his back against the wall right now. So that being said, you know, somebody feel like that, they're gonna just get out their gun, get in their little militia groups. What they call them, patriots. They gotta fight for their country, fight for America, and they're gonna get down. Hey, they're gonna say, hey, my forefather pulled out that musket rifle. He got the bucket. What am I doing? I'm about to pull out my AR-15. I'm about to get down like my great-great-grandfather, man. They're gonna say these niggas are out of control. The Native Americans are out of control. The Constitution, you know, these woke Edomites are out of control. So they're gonna say, hey, we got to get the bucking on them. And that's gonna cause, hey, the migrants got them really scared. When I'm at my job, Edomite, they talk about that all the time. Like, they letting them in. What we gonna do? They coming in. I'm scared. And the women are scared. So the women scared, they're scaring the men. The men, like, you know, the Edomites telling me, like, I'm about to get my gun, man. I'm just busting as soon as I see him. And if you talk about that, doing that to the northern tribe, you know they talking about that, doing that to the southern tribe, Jake. So Esau about to, you know, he about to get active.
This is Revelation 12:12. It said, therefore rejoice, all you heavens, and who dwells therein, in them. Said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil shall come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have a short time.
I got one. This is on Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, pertaining to the Edomites, and power was given him, so they sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Ooh, so both the precepts said the same thing, man. Basically telling you get ready for Esau, man.
Yep.
He's saying, and I like how they said that color said that red horse. Horse symbolizes power. And he told you the color of the horse. Who else is red? Esau is red. You know, that's why they call themselves rednecks. So it's telling you, man, they about to get ready for war, man. Like Esau, they got stuff too. They like ex-military. They got like RPGs, grenades. You know, they got all kind of like war material. And they about to show you how they got this country. They about to show you how they put the Native Americans in subjection.
I like how it said they were sent here to take peace from the earth. And that's one of their main tactics. Esau Edom is order out of chaos. And that's basically what they're going to do. They're going to create chaos. And then they're going to try to bring the order in. And that's basically one of their tactics. One of the Esau Edom's devices. So that scripture said in 2 Corinthians 2:11, be not ignorant of Satan's device. All right, and that's one of his tactics.
War, man. Esau did everything about war. Say that they kill, steal, and destroy everywhere they go. They say they got it. They say they got power, and now they like, okay, we got power about war. We gotta go bring in war to stay in power. You know, they probably think it's like you done got soft, man. You know, they picking them buds. Hey, you gotta pick that gun up, Billy Bob. Get your shotgun. Hey, we going nigga hunt. Woo! You know, and they about to get down, man. They never scrap that
bring
old
back the picnic. That's what he said. We're gonna bring back the picnic.
time, man. So they like, man, they rallying each other up. Like, man, you got them guns, when you gonna bust? You know, I got my guns, you got your guns. They got their armor. You know, they in the woods, they practicing, shooting, you know, getting ready. They probably putting up Jake targets, you know, and they getting ready. They like, as soon as the martial law get declared, that's gonna be straight, hey, murder on Jake, man, straight up.
Yeah, they just found somebody in California had 1,000 guns.
1,000 guns?
One person.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
An old hillbilly.
I remember talking about there was somebody like, somebody counted out 1,000 guns and they took them all from them.
Yeah, they had to bring in a U-Haul.
That right there told you that Esau Edom, that's what he specialized. That's his blessing. So he's going to have Edomites say my job to be torn fishing to their gun rack. They telling me, oh, it's cheap to catch this up. You know, it's in their nature. That's their DNA. You know? So that's why they have especially they specialize in making weapons. So they got it. Okay, they can teach you how to use those weapons.
Yeah, I'm like you. I got Edomites talking about they body armor. They could put ARs together, put AKs together. They shaving they trigger down. They getting ready, man. A simple Jake don't know. I know we know what they getting ready to do, like, you know. And they all riled up. They gonna try to like come to Jake and rally to their cause. This all our country. We all gotta fight. I'm like, if you a city Jake, you go out there with them old KKK Aryan Nation Edomites, man, so they get that busting on the northern tribe, the migrants. What's around? They're gonna bust you up too. You know, they hate you too. But see, Jake, they want to play on Jake's ignorance. They want to play on Jake. You know, Jake just want to. I just want to be loved. I pay taxes too. This is my country too. Esau ain't looking like that. Esau looking too like 3/5 of a man. This country wasn't made for you. America wasn't made with you in mind. Now, if you be a good boy to go clean my toilet, you know, I might spare you, but you just never know. They feel like they got a mob mentality. It's like 15 Edomites like, hey, man, I want to hang that dude over there. They ain't going to stick up for you. They be like, all right, you know, we going to hang little Jimmy in the back. You know, and hey, they going to make up some stuff. But yeah, he did look crazy one time. You know?
All right, quick one right here. When I mentioned that, you know, you got the Esau Edom trying to rally us up, trying to say this is our country. And, you know, through the scripture, we know it's not our country. You know, Micah 2 and 10, rise ye in the part. So this is Isaiah 13 and 15. So this is for those Jake who joined on to those Esau Edom trying to fight for this wicked ass country. It said, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All right? And that's going back into Yahweh Shah. Because Yahweh Shah said, think not that I come to bring peace on the earth. I came not to bring peace, but a sword. Okay, so he's gonna come back and he's gonna bring that calamity on Esau Edom, and if you join unto him, he's gonna get you too.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to you, you know, trying to build up that kingdom. This is not your kingdom. Like I said, it's not our rest. So what's happening is it's a power transfer. See, we be ushering that in. We're heralding the coming of Yahweh Shah. We like the hell with you, Esau, and the hell with your kingdom. It's the power. I'm not about to fight to keep this up. You can push an alphabet agenda. You crazy? GMO foods, you know, ain't nothing good about it. It need to be destroyed. We want this place to go up with hot thermonuclear fire. So this is Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 10 and 14. The Lord have cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. Who's the proud princes? Esau, man. Esau's inner thought is that his house will continue forever. He always stay in rulership. He always push out his garbage. Yahshua will always be in subjection to him. He always gonna rule. He thinks he's God. He thinks he's great. He can manipulate DNA. He can manipulate the weather. So with that mindset, plus he got all the riches, man. You can't tell Elon Musk in the gates of hell that they not God. They're gonna tell you, yes, I am. My algorithms are this powerful. They can predict this. They can predict that. I can monitor you. I control your whole life, man. So he's gonna say, I'm God. I dictate whether you live or die. That's what they're gonna tell us. And they will tell you, you are a nigger. You are broke, you're pitiful, and the reason you're a nigger because you stupid and you came from a monkey. You know, you put that in your head. Try to tell you came from a monkey. You know, evolution, all that little shit. Charles Darwin and shit. You know, but I'm looking like your kingdom with all the technology you got. It sure look like your kingdom going down. Your economy doing bad. You're such a good businessman. Why you can't fix your inflation? Why you $31 trillion in the hole if you're such a good businessman? You know, why you can't put out good healthy food if you're so smart? You know, that's how I look at it. He damn near wig out for me saying that. If I said it to the league, they'll make a phone call like, hey, take him out back and neutralize him, man. How dare he question me? You know? Let's say Esau got a pharaoh complex, man, and now he's frustrated. That little stuff I pulled out right there, that'll frustrate that devil. Because they talk about global warming and all that little mess. I'm like, no, nigga, you the disease. You're the reason why the earth is sick and they can't nothing get right. You're the problem. You're not intelligent. You're wicked. All your devices breed wickedness and perverseness. Had you just shut the hell up and go back down to being the base man, everything will heal itself. You're the problem. It's that type of talk. Esau like, oh, no, get him out of here, man. I can't. How dare he speak to my greatness like that. What it say? The Bible says, shameful spewing be on your glory.
Right.
Man, I can sit here and lop any Edomite's head off by just using history to prove he's a devil. They say a lot of Jason scared and can't do it, but with the scriptures and the power y'all about Shah, we can do that. And then he gonna be saying, because really you can't get around it. You've been exposed, Esau, all the way. And all the prophecies what's happening in the world right now is a testament to his bad rulership. You suck at your job, that's what I tell Esau. I guess damn what you got. We need new management. You suck, and my people need to rule. Do it better. And see, they have an inferiority complex. Deep down inside, Esau knows he's inferior to Jake. He knows it. That leads to that hatred. They say they have perpetual hatred towards us. They know that they see the ingenious stuff that we do. They see how resilient we are. And they like, it makes them feel bad. They like, man, I wish I could do that. They really, hey, they want the birthright. We got the best blessing. You about to go into that, huh? Yeah, their birthright, man. They want their birthright back, man. The Lord bless us, their birthright, which really is the keys of kingdom of heaven. And the devil, he wants that. He wants our blessing. You know, his blessing, he knows, like second rate compared to ours. So it's a jealousy thing. Then he ain't got no melanin because he been marked. We got melanin. He don't. His skin burn up when the sun come out. Ours don't. You know, because we got the birthright. We real fertile. You know, we got problems trying to keep our birthright down. You know, we get a little drop in the eve and y'all pregnant. Hey, we get that a lot. Like, God damn. You know,
I thought I was pet.
Esau got to go to laboratory. She got to take all kind of prenatal vitamins, hang upside down. They got to like do work to get pregnant. Jake ain't got to do nothing but do natural, man. Take that rubber off. Shit, it's a good 9 times out of 10. Hey, she pregnant, homie. You know? So, hey.
Coming up late next month.
Hey, you better get that money ready. You got another mouth to feed. You know? So Esau angry, man. And that's another thing to our number. That's why he started abortion. That's why they started birth control. That's to keep our numbers down. Because my pops told me in his day, it was like the average Jake family had 11 children on average. My daddy told me, my pops told me, I said, damn. I'm like, so no wonder they came with abortion and birth control. If they didn't, they'd have lost a long time ago. It's about numbers. And they're just talking about Southern Jakes. The Northern Jakes still getting down like that. They, what, 20 deep in one house?
Hey.
They overrunning Esau. Hey. Esau like, God damn.
You see him at the gas station with their mama. The mama got 5 little ones following behind.
God, man. Hey, overrunning this devil, man. You know, natives, hey, soon they live up off the natives, they're going to be popping up like that.
Yep.
You know, having lots of children.
On average, like when I was going to school, they had at least 3 of them.
Yeah, so Esau is about to, he see the numbers game and he loses. Like, Jake is plentiful, man. That birthright kicking in. Like Esau really is the minority. He knows it. That's why he's scared. Should say I should make you small among the people. They'll lose the paraphrase if I go get that. And you should be greatly despised. People started coming to their right sense. Like the 2/3 Jakes are starting to act crazy and starting to lump off Esau. Like, you lied to me, man. I thought if I work hard, I was gonna get some they call it retirement, 401k. Now Jake's gonna realize I ain't getting none of that. It's your fault. Blow. You know, Jake, wow, you don't want a Jake acting a fool. Jake gonna shoot people for $4.
That Jake, that old school Jake that killed the 2 Edomites back in a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, the library,
and Quittry.
Yeah, 2/3 acting a fool, man. Because like you can't sustain them no more. Jake's comfort come from money and food, what he can buy and shit. All that shit, the family kicking in. Esau did a bad job. So hey, what tripped me out, the 2/3, they get busy on Esau, man. We don't celebrate Mother's Day. So you know what? So back to what I was saying for the devil trying to interrupt. Hey, I'm gonna go to Sirach. Let's see, give me Sirach 10 and 15. The Lord has plucked the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. Who they big? They said the Lord plucked up the roots. If you pluck up the roots of something, you killing it. You ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no pruning. Put some water now. You pluck the roots up, it's destroyed. And Esau getting plucked up by the roots right now. Like all his groundwork, all of the work he done put in 1,000 years, the trillions of dollars he done put up to make sure he got a good, a nest egg, and is it a good situation? Hey, that's going away with, man. And they see it. That's why your work class Edomite is bad. And he said he put the lowly in their steed. Hey, Jake, us that ain't got nothing, we ain't never had nothing. Hey, we coming up. Jake rubbing this little 15 cents together. Jake driving nice cars now. Jake getting good jobs. They're saying my job, it used to be primarily Edomites. It's starting to get flooded with a bunch of Jakes. And they're getting scared. I just had an Edomite transfer out of my building because he's feeling the heat. Because another Jake came in our area. He's like, oh shit, it's two of them. And it's like getting brown. They done fired one. And like I look at the training classes coming in, primarily Jakes, man. That place has always been primarily Edomites. So they like, oh shit. It's like an invasion. We getting invaded at the border. Then we up here in our good job, we getting invaded. Jake coming in, Jake coming in smart. Jake coming in, knocking it out, doing good, better than them, man. We better than them. So, you got one?
Yeah, I got a quick one here. This Malachi, so this going back into what I mentioned that Esau Edom being plucked up out of root. So it's Malachi 1 and 4, and it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, we will return and build a desolate place. Thus says the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will go down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh had indignation forever.
Ooh, indignation forever. So that's suddenly the Lord ain't forgot about Esau. Like Esau been doing good. That's what led to their pride, why they think they're so good. They've been ruling for so long. They just thought that's because they manifest destiny. They thought it's supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to rule over the brown people. They're monkeys. And we're pure and we're white. That's how Esau's thought. Now, truth coming out, we like, you ain't white, you red. And you the wicked. And I got all kind of work to prove you wicked. I'm looking at all your past. I'm showing you the bloody man, And now now he's starting to think about it. Now he's the anger kicking in. Because as we say this, his kingdom has been destroyed, man, at the same time. So he's like, oh, shoot. I think them brothers on the corner is right. So now I'm like, oh man, like what if they do? So now you getting scared. Let me go grab a gun. I'm about to go blast them. Cause I'll be damned they take over, while I roll.
This is Colossians 1 and 13. I got it. Colossians 1 and 13. It says, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom have redemption through the blood, even the forgiveness of sins. It says, whom is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creation, man. But the point says, whom have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us from the kingdom unto his dear Son, man. That's how I see shot, man. Esau Edom's kingdom is darkness, man. He delivered us from his dark place. He's going to deliver us from his dark place. He's doing it now in the mindset. That's why we came and woke up to this truth. But he's going to do it on a physical level here in a second when Esau Edom rolled down on us, man, which is coined as Jacob's trouble. And when that happened, all hell breaking loose, man. The Lord is going to lift up that standard, man, and deliver us out of this dark place, man. That's why the Lord said, this is not our rest, man. This is not our rest, so come out of her. So if we coming out of her, and Esau Edom is trying to get us to stay here, hey, man, the Lord got to have to physically take us out of here, man.
All right, I got to go back to a purpose on that. Like I said, it's Ecclesiastes, Sirach 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And who's that profitable one? That's our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah. And like I said, profitable. Yahweh Shah is the prophet, man. The greatest prophet. We come to that same thing. We prophets too. So the Lord gonna set up Yahweh Shah to reign over the earth, and then we're gonna be joint heirs to Yahweh Shah, the 144,000. That's the new government right there. That's gonna be over all these heathen nations, particularly Esau. Esau going to the bottom. He gonna be below Ishmael, your Arab. He gonna be below Moab, your Chinese man. He gonna be below Ammon, your Japanese man. He gonna be below Hamites, which are your Africans. Esau gonna be on the low. Esau gonna be in the field working like a dog getting whipped, and he know it. This devil what they like to say, over my dead body. They will pull out their guns and they got a space force. What they got space force for? They gonna try to fight Yahweh Shah, man. How crazy is that? Hey, you don't get no more powerful than that. You try to fight the power they created.
This is Matthew 21 and 43. It says, therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of Yahweh shall be taken from you. Talking about the Edomites, it's going to be taken from them. And it says, and given unto a nation, bringing forth the fruits therefore. And whosoever shall fall on that stone shall be broken, but on whosoever it shall fall, it will grind him into powder, man. And that's going into Esau Edom, man. Hey, they're going to be fighting on this. It's like, let me read it again. It says, whosoever shall fall on that stone, and that stone is the Yahweh about to God, man. They're going to try to fight against Yahweh, trying to fall on it, man, and get grinded into powder, man.
I got a question right here to back you up right here. So this going back into Malachi, right? Because it says Malachi 1 and 5. But we already read Malachi 1 and 4, where he says we are impoverished. And Yahweh outside is going to say they're going to destroy Esau, Edom king. But verse 5 is going into how Yahweh is going to exalt Israel. All right, because it says, in your eyes, Malachi 1 and 5, it says, your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the borders of Israel. All right, so Yahweh is going to magnify the borders of Yasharala, the so-called Negroes like these in Native America.
Hey, I got one.
That's why I like that precept, man. Let me just read it one more time because it's powerful. This is Matthew 21 and 43. Therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of Yahweh shall be taken from you. Talking about Esau Edom, man. Hey, he been holding it for so long, doing all kind of mischief and stuff. The Lord gonna take it from him. He's gonna put the right people in place. And it says, then given unto a nation that bring forth the fruit, therefore. And who bring forth the fruit? And that's Jake, man. That's Yasharala, man. We bring forth everything. Esau just takes it and put his spin on it.
This is Isaiah 34:6. The sword of the Lord is still the blood. It is a fact of fact. And with the blood of the lamb representing two thirds, and the goats representing Esau, and the fat of the kidneys of the rams representing the rest of the heathen. For the Lord has a sacrifice of Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, America. Showing that the wrath that Esau is going to get is he's going to be torn by all of the heathen, but Esau is going to be the main target.
You can read that in Psalm 83. It got Edom as the first target on the list. And when it's Idomedia is a Greek word for Edom. Because anybody didn't know. And that whole Basra was a chief city in what's that, Petra? In Petra, man, over there in basically the city of Edom. Their capital city. So that whole precept talks about how Yahushua is going to destroy Esau, Edom. And you can see that already. Already they're getting flagged like ancient Babylon. Ancient Egypt. They're getting flagged like that. The economy is flagged. They're like locusts eating up the crop. The money method, they get invaded. The health is going down. You got all these sicknesses, plagues of pestilences all over the place. So they get plagued like that. And it ain't looking good for Babylon the Great. Everybody knows it's about to be destroyed, man. I heard Edomites at my job come up and tell me, like, America's about to be destroyed, man. You might as well enjoy it. I'm looking like, you don't know. I'm looking like, good. He said that the depressing state. You don't know. That shit made my day for him to say that. I'm like, hell yeah, that's good, baby. What I'm talking about.
You got to realize there's a lot of people that really think that when America gets destroyed, it's going to be the end of the earth. And that's what they're not talking about that. It basically, a kingdom, it going to go from one people to the next. And that's Yahshua. So we got next.
When America, Babylon the Great be destroyed, and that's the beginning of the world, man. That's the beginning of everything.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning and followers thereafter. Loosely therefore.
It's like the end of the devil. That's a prime scripture.
That goes to, because I was just reading Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, because it said one generation passed and another generation coming thereafter, and it said, but the earth abided forever. So the earth is not going to get destroyed. Okay, it's abide forever. And the proof that Yahweh said his word would not come back void. So if the earth is going to be here forever, that specifically is talking about the world of the people. Okay, the world of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, his world is going to come to an end. While Yahshua, he's going to come in, he's going to rule the world in righteousness.
That's fitting for Esau Edom right there, because he destroys the earth, and the scripture says, "For him, whoever destroys the earth, he's going to destroy." Loosely paraphrased, right? going to go to the store and say, hey,
Backing up today.
Yeah, I want the word to go out today, man. You know, like I said, that's why he said he'll pluck up, the proud princes by the roots. Cause like what's gonna happen? Esau thinks that if he can't rule, nobody can rule. That's how Esau look. He look like Esau put his. They're the only ones fit to rule. They're the only ones that's smart. Everybody else is stupid. So like I say, what to say? Those that dwell in the cleft of the rocks, your heart has deceived you. Luther paraphrase. So the Most High said He blessed them with the fatness of the earth and the sword. So they was gonna get rulership for a time, a moment in time. And because of that, he got that rulership moment in time. His pride is so, puffed up that he thinks that nobody else can rule but him. He's the smartest. Everybody else is dumb, and that's just not so. You only got that because the Lord said He's gonna give you that. He only got that because we wouldn't need a savior if we wasn't in trouble. Like if Esau wasn't ruling, everything was righteous. What would Yahushua be coming back to save? That's why Esau was put up in great power. To spread darkness and wickedness everywhere, like what I was going through earlier. That's why Yahushua will come back with a mighty salvation. Because the world, like I said earlier, Esau damn near destroying the world, man. The world is sick. Animals are sick. We sick. Like everything is in a bad state, man. Lies was dominating until the truth came out. That's the Lord, consuming them with the spirit of His mouth. First, the truth gonna go out. The truth is busting up the stronghold. It's putting doubt in this devil's mind. Now the devil like, maybe they is right. Maybe I ain't that smart. Like, look at the world. Like, I did do a bad job. Damn, they right.
They go back to what you were saying earlier, man. History telling itself. Like all the inventions that we're using to this very day to basically use as far as survival, it came off of the back of not Esau Tanakh, but Yashala. All right, all the inventions, everything that the monkey wrench, all of those things we created that. Esau Edom, he's the base man. He's not smart. All right. The peanut butter, the top life, all of that was built by Yashala. What have Esau Edom created besides the weapon? Nothing. Nothing that promotes life, Esau Edom have nothing to do with.
Well put said. Like you said, everything that's beneficial to us is made by Jake. Everything that's made to give out death, hey, you can get at the Esau. He's the one that thought of the atomic bomb. Nuclear weaponry, man. That's that. Let that precept say, the Smith blow up the coal. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that right there. So Esau, and really, that's gonna be his own destruction. Esau made his own destruction. He made them nuclear missiles and them ICBM, devices. That's gonna be used against him. Because the Russians, Babylon the Great, everybody that got them about to use them, man, at one time, especially y'all shout show up. Because he's gonna try to use that last bit of deception to say it's an alien invasion, when really, it's Yahweh coming back, take back what's his. Come back to get his people. He coming back to take back the earth. And he like to set everything in its right order, proper order, man. We supposed to be ruling, not Esau. Esau is a base man, and Esau is the wicked, and he perverts. He can't, everything he touches, he perverts and destroys. It's like poison, man. It's like Esau toxic. You might as well put a toxic weight symbol on Esau. That's what they represent, man. They destroy everything.
That their warning sign is red, too.
God, man. That ain't by no mistake either. That's the Lord let you know, like, hey, watch out for this bloody man that I made, man. At a certain time, I'm going to take him out of rulership. His kingdom, it has a time limit on it. That's where the devil know he got but a short time to rule. And at that time, he gonna wig out. He's going to go out kicking and screaming, man. He's going to throw out everything he made, AI, robots, biological warfare, technological warfare. They got certain things they can throw a signal out. They can like put you in like you can't hear. They got sonic force.
Right there.
Oh, he ain't ran too hard yet. It ain't hit me too hard yet. Like I said, God got it, man. Lord holding it back for us, man. If we get too bad, we going to there. It ain't running too bad. But like I'm saying, like Esau's rulership, man, you see that time is clicking, man. It's about over with, man. It's getting to the count of midnight, man. Every time I open up my news, I heard nuclear war talk. Who might launch a nuke? You weren't hearing that 20 years ago, man. You know, then like I said earlier, they get the migrants coming in through the border. That's gonna create all kind of chaos with what the devil wants. Because he wants to put in martial law. That way he just going hard body and institute his MOTB system. He needs a disaster. He needs a reason. Because once that happens and it's chaos everywhere, hey, they're gonna put the order in with the King Alfred Rex 84. Take out all y'all Sarala, man. That's what they're gonna do. And if Jake is not, this is a bad time to not know who you are. I not know what's going on. If you don't know who you are, what's going on, you're gonna go right to his camp, and Esau gonna do you right in go to the camp, man. Esau gonna put it, he gonna come with that speak leasing with his lips. We got food, we got water, we got power, electric. He gonna preach that peace and safety. Come in here and I can protect you from the migrant. And just like if Jake is stupid and ignorant, Jake gonna run right in there like the migrant is coming, thinking that's his biggest enemy. Let me go to the little camp so I can be safe. And hey, Esau gonna hit him with that ultimatum, man. You get this device or else. And if they ain't built up to know that that's the MOTB, they gonna get it. Esau still might do you in because he's gonna defeat so many people. You know, this gonna be a famous. This migrant crisis they causing, I think that's gonna lead to Jacob's trouble. That's gonna lead to the famine. That's gonna lead to all hell breaking loose, man. Especially when they start flooding in by the hundreds of thousands and the millions. Some of y'all hell breaking loose, man. Esau won't that because he really wants Jake's blood, man. But he need a reason. Right now, if he did, he gonna look bad. You know, the country like, look what they doing today. You know, they're black citizens. Look what they doing. They ain't no good people. Who are you to come here and tell me to do homo agenda, and I got to do that to get foreign aid? Who are you to tell me to do that? Look how you treat your dark citizens. You know? Go ahead.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, says the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and to cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that go down into Egypt, and to have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of the Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. That goes to show what he was just saying. It's going to be people that's going to trust in Esau and go down and get that help at the camp, not knowing that that's just the snare waiting for them.
God, man. Birth is backed up on that system, man. That's that shadow of Egypt, man. Like a shadow. A shadow only lasts for a moment. And once that sun go down, the shadow dies. No night can get you. So Esau kingdom is like a shadow, and it's about to be a curse on this kingdom, man. The Lord about to shut his lights off with the scripture. I might go and get that, man. I got to put them right here. Bring yours. I can go get this.
When I mentioned that, woe to the rebellious children that cover themselves with a covering of leaves, right? So this is Jeremiah chapter 17:5, and it says, "Thus says the Lord, Yahweh Shai, cursed be the man that trusts in man." That goes into that covering. They basically put that trust in man, which is Esau, Edom, so-called white man. And he said, "And making flesh his arm, all right, and whose heart departed from the Lord, Yahweh Shai." All right, see that? And that's that curse, all right? That's that curse that you're gonna bring upon yourself when you covering with a covering, but not of Yahweh Shai. Okay, ultimately going into that idolatry and fornicating with other gods.
It's about to go bad for Esau. So this is Job 18:5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of the fire shall not shine. Verse 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Read that. So, hey, y'all about to shut his lights out, man, on Esau, man. He about to, shut him down. Whole power about to be cut off, man. It said, the light should be dark in the tabernacle, man. That go tabernacle in the house. So Esau's kingdom, all his light, his power, the light going to power, that's about to be shut off in a minute, man. Y'all shutting these devils down. Like, okay, you ran, you're wicked, my people getting right. Hey, I'm about to do away with you. I'm about to set my people up over, man. The light about to be cut off. He said the light of the wicked shall be put out. So why the hell would you run up under the wicked when the Lord is, casting them down? That would make you be a foolish Jake, man. That's why I said my people perish for a lack of knowledge, man. You call them silent and foolish children. But they want to put their cover not of Yahweh Shai, but of Esau. Esau going down. I'm going to bring this up too, because this is going to a precept I brought up earlier. This right here. Because it's talking about it go back into them when he plucked up them roots. This is Job 18 and 16. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above his branch shall be cut off. That's once again the Lord said he gonna pluck them up by the roots. Hey, he said the roots gonna be dried up. You know, like I know the roots dry up from a plant. That sucker ain't no dirt, no water. It'll like a die out. It withers.
Yeah, it's gonna wither. Yeah.
He said the branch should be cut off, man. When a branch get cut off from the tree, what it do? It withers and it dies, man. They're gonna be tossed in somebody's barbecue smoker. Hey, to get that meat going, man. That's that fire the Lord about to bring to this place.
They're gonna use his own elect to do it. And I got a quick one real quick. This is Isaiah 40 and 29. It says he gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he brings strength. He says, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. And that goes to Esau, man. They're gonna utterly fall, man, when the Lord gives that strength and power to Yasharala, when he switch everything around and take Esau and bring him down to the base man that he is.
I got a quick one right here too. Going back to what I mentioned at the root of Esau Edom, right? So this is Matthew 3 and 10, and it said, now also the axe is laid unto the root of the tree. Therefore, every tree which brings forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. And that tree is representing Esau Edom, which is America, aka Babylon the Great, which is going to be cast down and hewn into the fire. And fire is represents the thermonuclear missile.
That second death. They advertise bringing, man. Real soon, too. Real talks of it every day. Every day, food like, hey, man. Hey, y'all keep on playing. Somebody about to hit a speed pocket nuke on your butt. They got submarines been deployed. They got nuclear capability. I feel like somebody about to hit it in a minute, man, because they poking that bear over there. You know, they do president. He ain't even in Ukraine no more. He over all around the world. He everywhere else but in his country. So I'm like, y'all already been defeated. And then it's gonna make the work class Edomites, man. I think they're gonna send them what, $1.2 billion. Yeah. And Germany about to send them $1 billion to them. Like, well, what? They already beat. They already conquered, man. You wasting money, man. And I'm looking at Germany. I'm like, ain't your people rebelling against y'all anyway? So you gonna further send some more money over there, further piss your people off. And that's what Esau want, man. That way he can have a reason. They out there acting fool in the streets. I'm gonna just mow them down. You know? And I want Jake to go out there and march. They say, you in that Black Lives Matter movement, you on the streets marching, hey, Esau gonna come to that military, open up on your butt, the National Guard, and it's spray you. And say y'all was acting a fool. Y'all's a national security threat. That's what he gonna say.
It goes back to that issue of Esau Edom right there. Look, you can't say that they ain't using National Guard. I think it's also race right. What happened there and there? So, you know, that's an issue. That's Esau Edom. That's his model. That's what he's going to do.
You know, they're going to come with the UN. Somebody bringing all the migrants in, all state off, give them a reason to bring in the UN peacekeepers. But the UN peacekeepers ain't going to have no love for nobody.
Right.
You know, them National Guard soldiers, they going to have feelings. They don't want nobody to have feelings. They want you to come in here like they want you to kill and destroy. You don't want you to contemplate nothing.
Like a bad man sparing none. Second sword. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the National Guard, I see, like you said, I work with a lot of National Guard kids. Hey, they gonna run it hard. Yeah. They gonna run it hard, man.
With your gun until you just put your head a couple times and your whole attitude.
And quick testimony too, because you know that's why I always say, you know, I do lessons. I say, talk to your veterans. You know, if you got veterans in your family, talk to them. And so my pop, he's pretty much veteran, and he told me stories on how weak the National Guard is. He was saying that they had to train them on how to do their job. He said they're not being trained, and he's in the Army. He said so they're not being trained properly to actually, you know, be in National Guard to protect America, aka Babylon the Great, which is another reason why the country is about to be invaded.
You know that movie, right here with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
They had them crawling and they were shooting live rounds up. You don't get that training just, you know, you and your homeboys out in the woods. Y'all ain't shooting at each other. Y'all pretending to march on somebody else. But it's a whole different thing when they fly back there. You know.
Like you said, it's best when the kids ain't ready, man. That's why, like you said, they need to do in truth. You and truth's gonna come in Hey, they gonna do the bidding in Esau, man. They gonna be like death angels on them. And they ain't gonna cut. They don't speak English. They gonna kick the door in. Hey, if you don't comply, get down. It's gonna be blam, 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 man. That's why you need the spirit of the Lord. You need that divine protection on you. That's why we tell them to get in this truth, man. If you value your life.
That's why we're telling you to repent and repent. Seek ye the Lord while you may be found. So if you really think about it, it's Yahweh Shai is bringing them spirits. You know, Sirach, was it Sirach 39 and 28? Because you said there be spirits created for business. But I mentioned that. Basically, that's Yahweh Shai bringing those spirits that created for business for those rebellious children, the rebellious house of Israel.
Man, we tell them to come in because once our hell breaks, we're not gonna be making videos no more. We're not gonna be on the highway Hedges no more. Like some stuff or whatever you know. And knowing I know how simple 2/3 jakes are. Yes, they're gonna want the truth. But shit is real bad.
The Lord called the silent children.
Stuff is real bad. And the truth ain't out on display no more. Now they're trying to think about the name. Now they're gonna want the breakdown. It's not gonna be there, man. You had your grace period. You had a chance to get right. You shunned it. Called the Lord crazy and fear mongering and all the likes of that nature. And then hey, when they hit, that's gonna be your judgment. I'm like, everything is pointing towards that now, man. You got all kinds of stuff let you know the destruction is coming to this place. Esau telling you destruction is coming to this place. You got the elites telling you that. And you got the working class telling you that. You got all kind of Edomites making YouTube podcasts with their redacted. They telling you, they blowing the whistle like it's over with, man. Yeah, all of them. They telling you like it's over with, man. Hey, get your stuff prepared. They been saying like Baba Great gonna be a third world country pretty soon. But you can see that's what's about to happen.
Get you together a good watering system and
they saying yeah, so hey, everybody know it, man. The spirit of Esau going down is going out real hard. Their vibrations kingdom being destroyed. They said a lot of people 20 years ago didn't think this would ever happen. They like America could never be destroyed. America could never get invaded. America this, America that, most powerful. We do lessons that he might talk about tell how powerful America is. I'm like, they just had some balloons over getting all kind of information.
they just let
9/11.
They just let thousands of Chinese nationalists sneak in through the border. So like
they got the wreck shop.
It's already been an invasion.
They gonna wreck shop, man. So I'm like, what was that stuff at then? They don't know. Like the lease done already cashed out, man. The lease done sold out. They don't let these other countries in through the door. Like, we owe y'all. Here, man, come get our citizens. That's how we gonna pay y'all. Go ahead,
Just close what you just said. This is Psalm 49 and 11. The end withal is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. Goes on to show their best type of prophecy that they're going to do. That's the work of the Most High. A strong delusion. Got them thinking of ain't nothing wrong. You're going to do your thing. Make plans for 2 years from now.
You got that part where they said they call their names after their own name, which go back to the history. Esau, Edom, every land that they conquered, they called it after their own name. America, it goes off Amerigo Vespucius. Africa, it got conquered by the Roman general, Scipio Africanus. Okay, that's who it's talking about. It's the so-called white man, Esau, Edom.
Beautifully broken. That's testament against that, though. You sit there, and you go right to Google and look it up.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing you can say. It's like your people on all the media outlets. What can you say? You don't fit the curse. Then, like you tell the 1948 small acts, we had war. They said in the 50s when we get back to our land, we war no more. Why we still at war with the people? You ish. Like, but you ain't. That's their definition being. They get the you being anti-Semitic. They'll attack you and use that to take everything you got. You telling the truth.
But the fact that the scriptures, they can't use that. That's just a tactic that they want to use just to persuade you to believe that they're not the witches. That's how the devil works. What's that little worldly saying where they say the biggest trick that the devil used on the world is to get people to believe that he don't exist or something like that. That's exactly what he thought he was trying to do. He tried to persuade you from thinking that they're not the devil. And clearly throughout history, they shown themselves to be the devil. The thief coming to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what they did. Everything that they got, they stole when they got it, when they stole what they got, they destroyed it. All right, and it's the same thing that they happened to the very same day. So real quick, I got Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12, right? Because it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" If you actually look up Lucifer, it actually means light bearer, which goes into the Illuminati, the top elite. Okay, and so it said, "How art thou fallen from heaven?" Meaning that they were at the top of the food chain. They had the economic, they have all the resources. Okay, and it says, "Oh, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation?" Okay, and just like you're going Luke paraphrasing, Esau Edom had how about Yahweh said he's going to destroy those who destroy the world. Okay, they weaken the nation. That's Esau Edom, so-called white man. Verse 13. "What thou hast said in thine heart, which goes into the mind, I will ascend into the heavens, I will exalt my soul above the stars of the Most High." Who's the stars of the Most High? Yahweh. Okay, they constantly try to keep us down. And it says, "And I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High." Which goes back into their God complex. Okay, they think they have the power to decide who do they want to kill, or bring alive or heal. Okay, and that's ultimately the power of Yahweh when you read Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Okay, so
Yeah, this Jeremiah Gabar, the precept, man, Shalom, Mark Shalom. Before this up, this Proverbs 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. And who's that unfaithful man? That's Esau, man. Esau ain't got no faith in Yahweh Shah. And so, if he's an unfaithful man, they go to what you said earlier. If they put their confidence in Esau, it's like a broken tooth or a foot out of joint, man. It's going to be your pain. That's going to be the pain right there.
A foot out of joint. Hey, man, you can't even run on that foot, man. You put your confidence in that.
God, a tooth, man, a bad tooth. Everybody know that bad toothache, man. It's pain right there. And they're going to feel that too. And they in that camp. And Esau hitting them with that ultimatum. And, they say they bow down and get it. And Esau be like, "I'm still over capacity." They'll be like, "Hold up, man. I let you put the device in my body. You promised me that I'll be good and my family can eat this, and that." Esau be like, "I don't care. We over capacity. Go out back, turn around, and man, they're gonna be blind snuff boogers, man. You're gonna be crying. You're like, I thought you said, I'm saying he gave you American dream. That was a lie. He said you work real hard, you better have money, buy a house, a car, 401k, all that sorts. He lied. He about to lie again. So you gotta be a fool to trust in that.
Right here, this basically that nation right here. Psalm 55 and 21. "The words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His word was softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords."
Hear that? So hey, his words like drawing swords, bro. Esau know his war, man. Blessed with the sword. So he do like say words smooth like butter, man. Esau get out there and lie like a bug, man. That's about finesse game on point. Well, at least it used to be. If you side is on point, if you aware and your mind is on point, you link with your power, you how about you shot, you look at the devil like you lying like a mug, man. Straight up lying, man. I ain't believing that. Nope. You're gonna do the opposite of what that devil say. He gonna tell you to go left, you're gonna go right. He gonna tell you to duck down, you're gonna jump up. You're gonna, and that devil don't like that either, man. He's used to like having that sway over Jake. He's used to having that whatever he say, Jake does it. Jake thinks he's good. Jake thinks he's pure. He don't like when Jake look at him like the devil. I know they don't like that. Like your eyes, you look at Esau for who he is, he get uncomfortable. Like you say, he made bear. He feel naked. He's like, "Oh shit, you supposed to think I'm good. You look at me like the devil. Now what about this? What about that?" Then you bring up your stuff. What about this? What about that? Then he gets the and after that he just get rid of you, man, because he can't put you in there and you're not lost no more. You're not in darkness no more. So I can't take advantage of you anymore. Because he's like a vampire. Esau got to suck Jake's resource to live. He got to suck Jake's blood just to live. Without Jake, he can't make it. So he needs Jake in a dumb, docile, mindset, which he used plantation Christianity to get Jake in that area. So once truth hit, and Jake like, "Hey man, you're not profitable about me no more. I'm doing my own thing. Matter of fact, I'm coming to you with a contract. You sign this. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm worth this. So then Esau get offended by that. Like, what? You not gonna what? So now the plan is just like Pharaoh. Since I can't take advantage of you anymore, I just have to eliminate all of y'all. Cause I got to profit off of your work labor. I got to profit off of, what you done did. If I can't profit off of it, I'm gonna do away with you. Because if I can't have a kingdom without you, being a subjection to me. And that's what's happening. Yahshua was like, nope, you the wicked. I'm not working for you no more. We're getting loose, man. That's the Spirit of the Lord that's getting on us, man. Jacob's waking up at a high level. Now we ain't calling ourselves black no more. We're not calling ourselves Native American. We're not calling ourselves Hispanic. We're calling ourselves Hebrew Israelites. And now we looking for ways to go around this devil. Like, now I ain't about to sign your contract. I'm doing independent. I'm doing like this. And now without that, devil system collapses on the floor. Then you find out he ain't a good businessman. He never been good at business. He only profit off of Yahshua. So that's why his kingdom being destroyed, because the wisdom doesn't understand the truth is dominating. Because his kingdom was built on lies. So with the truth coming out, now all of a sudden he ain't got no place to stay. Now it's like, oh shit, like God, back to that vagabond state. Now he's trying to cash out, run, go here, go through his bunkers. Everything is toe up, man. You've been bad management, bad leadership. That's what Esau represents. And hey, it's coming to a head, man. And what's the result of that? Destruction. Destruction is coming to Babylon the Great America, man. And that's a very good thing, because we don't want them ruling no more. They don't need to rule nothing. Then you go back to the base men. They need to work, And Yahshua gonna run this. And then we're gonna run it with the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shah. That way the animals do what they need to do. The people being their proper heirs, doing what they need to do. The world will be back healed. The world is sick because the wrong people are in rulership.
So you ain't gotta worry about no chopping them down for no reason.
God, man, all of that. So Yahshua gets back in rulership. I might go get that, man. Everybody gonna rejoice, man. Even the other heathens gonna rejoice. And check it out, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You got Edomites even mourning. You got Edomites, I can't take it no more. I can't do it no more. This ain't right. Everybody, man. You got Hamites, they rebelling over there in Europe. What's that, Paris? They think what's that, Picture Reform? They rebelling big time. They rebelling everywhere, man. Why? The wicked are in rulership and they suck at what they do. When the righteous get back in rulership, everybody gonna rejoice. Everything gonna be right. The water gonna be good. The air gonna be good. Food gonna be good. Everything gonna be good. You got one out?
Yeah. Psalm 96:11 to back you up. How happy everybody and everything through the earth is going to be once the righteous is back. Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and let the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the woods rejoice. It's just going to be one big party all the time.
Yeah. Pulling that too. Everybody gonna be happy. Everything gonna be right support. We're gonna see plant life we never seen before. Probably see animals we ain't seen before. Pop back on the scene. The water gonna taste back good. Air gonna be back clear. Ain't gonna be looking up to see chemtrails all in the sky. All that badness.
Worry about paying water bills, store our water that we gotta pay bills.
Company. You ain't gonna see Momos on the TV.
Hey, Hey, I'm just tired of looking at that.
Yeah, so you're not gonna be seeing all that wickedness everywhere. It's not gonna be spread. You're gonna see righteousness. The children gonna be able to play without getting snatched up and getting made adrenochrome. You ain't got to worry about that no more. We don't do child trafficking. That's what Esau do, man. We don't do stuff like that. We don't think to poison the water, to poison the earth, and splice the DNA of the food. It was made perfect how the Lord made it. We know that. We got the intelligence to know that. Esau don't. He like, I'm gonna make impossible meat. I'm gonna make it with plastic in it. And I'm gonna make it cause cancer so that I can make some more money off your sickness. That's how the devil thinks. We don't think like that. It's gonna be immortality for Yahshua. It's gonna be life. It's gonna be abundant in the kingdom of heaven.
That preacher that you just mentioned, right? It's Zechariah 85, and it says, in the streets of the city got to be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
They got to worry about getting hit by cars. They gonna be like no cars running all over the streets, man. It's gonna go back to the natural order of things. You're gonna see chariots. You might just see horses back running again. On that you're gonna have natural things back in full play when we are ruling in the kingdom. Not all this garbage. And then see, Jake tried to do right. Jake made a car that run on hydrogen. What did Esau do? Eliminate him because he don't want to lose his money and lose his power hold on the market. Because they know, once you make a car run off water, you just making money off the car. You can't sell to make money off fuel no more. Because I go right to the water hose and gas the car up like that. Then that's better for the environment. The car is exhausting, vapors, liquid vapors. I'm like, goddamn, devil, you are really the wicked. That's a testament to show that they're the wicked, man. They want the world to be destroyed. They want the people of the world to be destroyed. They promote nothing but wickedness, man. There's nothing righteous in there. They don't want to do nothing right. They want to do everything wrong. And what it is, they want to go against our power, man. Whatever y'all said do, they want to don't do. Do as thy will, spirit. Act, pray. They in a rebellion against our power, against righteousness. That's what they in rebellion in. And they get Jake to do it too.
Since they haven't got judged right then and there, they're going to continue to do that shit until the Lord bring it down on them. And that's their whole MO. And I got one to back that up. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because the sentence against an evil work is not executed with speediness, therefore in their heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's what you see running wild right now. That's why the Lord got to come back and destroy this man that's in power right now. Because he's set in his heart to do evil because he's not being judged expediently. He think, oh yeah, the Lord is with me for doing this stuff. That's why I'm going to continue to do it. But lo and behold, the Lord hates this damn devil. And he's just waiting for the good moment for him to destroy him altogether.
All right, and we in that season where he's getting judged. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Like, finally, our power, he's showing this stuff, man. Destruction, man. Esau looking up like, oh, that's going bad. Oh, that's going bad. Oh, no. Jake over there doing good. The spiritual temple getting built. Jake got this. Jake rolling out with new cars. Jake just got a nice house. Jake's children doing good. My children smoking meth. Future is not bright for Esau. He knows it. And all his diabolical plans is failing. They already done used that crack epidemic, meth, fentanyl. They done already used it to try to destroy Jake. And now Jake like, man, I ain't want to do drugs no more. I'm trying to, get a career going. I'm trying to, hey, Jake, getting into the truth. I'm trying to get back to law commandments. I'm getting my diet back right. I'm getting my fitness back right. So this devil like, oh man, like he done ran out of gas. Like, what more laws can I throw out there? What more stuff can I do to throw these people off? I don't know, man. They in there, they losing hair, trying to think of ways to come up to destroy us, man. They are the think tanks, and the think tanks run out of gas. You see how to take the wisdom out of Teeman, out of Esau. So the think tank's like, we ain't got nothing. So at least he might get frustrated, like, what you mean you ain't got nothing? I done gave y'all pump millions of dollars in this thing. Y'all ain't got no ideas for me. They like, man, we done ran them all, man. Nothing's working, man. Only thing I can think now, hey, running in with the military. He like, I don't want to do that. That's the last resort. He like, that's where we at. He like, shit. I'm about to go to my bunker, man. Then the devil part thinking like, what if they are the men of the Lord? What if Yahushua is coming? Then the dude come in and give a bad report. Hey, we just seen this UFO in Sector 9. It was so big. It was a lot of other UFOs. Sir, it's not looking good. That devil, like, oh, he probably pee on himself when you hear that, man. Like, oh, my Lord. I just heard them say that. I'm spying on them. And then here it go, I'm getting the report. And that devil, he over there like, Bernie Mac got put in the trunk of Players Club. I'm nervous. Dude told him, what was that dude's name? $1 Bill? You gonna pay my money? He in the club. Remember, he had a hard out. He pushed the button. He went hard out. Yeah, that's what Esau doing right now. Like, I got a hard out, man. It's over with, man. Hey, y'all start coming to collect. Y'all sound like $1 Bill and Players Club. Like, hey, man, I told y'all I want my people, man. Where my people at? And he like Bernie Mac and Blue. I ain't giving you your people. The Lord like, all right. What he say? I'm about to go get them myself. Give him my stuff. Hey, Lord about to come in and wreck shop with Esau, man.
Isaiah 14:21. It said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not ride, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, says the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'asim Yahushua.
Woo! He coming to cut Esau off, man. That's a declaration right there, man. He said he coming, hey, first slaughter.
Look, who said Esau?
God, he said, your children, he did it because he said, what say, son and nephew? That's the seed. You put the seed up, man. Ain't no coming back from that, man. He getting ready to seed, man. That's a surgical strike right there, a declaration. The Lord coming in, he know where to hit Esau at too. He coming to hit him in the the power, the nerve center. Esau about to get toe up, man. That should boost your faith right there.
Not taking away Esau's blessing, which is that sword right there.
I'll break that sucker, man. Without that, he ain't got nothing. You know, he about to put that sword, man. We about to get spiritual power, man. He about to make our horn made of iron, man. He about to make, our hooves like brass. He about to strengthen Yahshua Allah. At the same time, Esau gonna get weakened and made feeble. When that destruction gonna come. There ain't nothing that Esau can do about it, man. His technology ain't gonna save him. You know, they're trying to ride him to his cause, ain't gonna save him. Nothing gonna save Esau, man. That's his fate. It's been already written, it's been already prophesied, and it's going to happen. So we gotta do is, let it play out and do what we supposed to do, man. Get in that house of David, get your faith up, and try to be as righteous as you can to get that deliverance, get that salvation. That's what's coming, man. I got my perception.
I was just gonna say, man, it's definitely what y'all want us to do, man. But, you know, what's that? 1 John 5:3, when it says, Lucy paraphrasing, it said, this is the love of Yahweh Ba'asim Yahushua, and his commandments are not grievous. And that's all Yahweh Ba'asim Yahushua want us to do. You know, keep his commandments to the best of our ability. You know, believe on Yahweh Ba'asim Yahushua, call on the name of the Lord and his son. You know, that's plain and simple. You know?
Yeah, man, you got more precept rock. I get one more. This is Ecclesiastes 8:8. It said, there is no need to have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither have power in the day of death, going into Esau. And there is no discharge in that war. It says, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given into it. And Esau Edom is given into wickedness and evil. And his wickedness and evil that he's given into cannot save him, man. There's no man that can have power over the spirit. So Esau Edom got nowhere to hide, man, and nowhere to run. He's just through.
So with that, man, I'm end off this right here. Let's go to second Edges 6 and 9. And this is good right here, just let you know. This is when they took Edges out, you know, took the Bible out. And this is Edges 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So we at the end of Esau's rule. He's the end of the world. The world translates into, eon, era, kingdom. And we at the end of that, man. We seeing the end of it, man. Esau going out he's going out with a bang, should I say. Literally going out with a bang, man. War's about to pop up. World War III is the end of Esau's rulership. And then it said, Jacob's the beginning of what they follow. But then the kingdom of heaven going to come right after Esau's kingdom. There's going to be an everlasting kingdom. We're not going to bend our power no more. The laws will be the inward parts of our little ones, man. So we don't sin and go out. We don't go into, captivity no more. So Esau's done with, man. He about to get an everlasting destruction that's coming into his whole house. There'll be none remaining. His destination is extinction. He's the son of perdition. There's no repentance for Esau. He know that. So he's at the point. He got to fight. This is his last line. Hey, his last call for alcohol, man. His last little hooray. Esau, he gonna go out, with everything he got. That's why 2/3 ain't gonna make it, man. Because in the midst of all that calamity, they're gonna get judged. That's the Lord wanting that. He doesn't desire the 2/3 at this time because they have been defiled. They all messed up. Esau's program. The hope we lack done rinsed and renewed their mind. So he can build a kingdom off of us. We're ready for righteousness. We're ready for it.
Think about how the 2/3 remind you of a defective product. Like whenever a business see a product is defective, so they gotta get rid of it. They gotta throw it in the trash. That's pretty much like the 2/3 right there. Esau Edom basically made that product defective. It was once pure. Matter of fact, when you think about what in Jeremiah chapter 2, where it says, Yahweh Yahweh said, I planted thee a noble divine, and he said, how have thou become a degenerate plant? And you answer that question because they follow the ways of Esau Edom. That's how they became degenerate. All right, and that product became defective, and that's pretty much 2/3.
All right, now you got to clean everything up. Started with a purge. They got to purge out. And you're gonna set Yahshua back up to rule over the world in righteousness, man. You're patiently waiting on that, man. So that been said, my precepts. So that been said, man, we've been edifying. We give all praise for it too. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahusha, Bashem, Shalom, Yahshua, baby. Details of a ball. Keep the faith, Yahshua. I'm almost out of here, baby.